Hello my friends, I would like to share some stamp sets with you today. Now I always like to share these in a special order and I never know which one to share first, but since our club set has a coordinating stamp set, I have to share that one first. So as you know, we had this stamp set this month. Oh, where'd it go? I kind of lost it. Here it is. It is called Phone for You, and it's lots of fun because it has different phones on it and lots of sayings. Well, as I mentioned before, we were gonna have a set that coordinates with it because you know me, I have to do that. And this is it, and I'm so excited about this one. This is called Phones to Decorate because these shapes right here coordinate or decorate your other phone. So here we have this stamp right here on the club set, and now we have different patterns to add to it. And really quick, I just have to stamp probably that flower one because I literally think it's calling my name. So I'm gonna just peel that off. And these, of course, are made in the United States, high quality photopolymer stamps. And it fits just right on there. And let's see, oh, let's do a purple phone. Wouldn't that be fun? Now this is the first time I've inked this stamp and oh my goodness gracious, I love these, they're so much fun. I'm gonna make sure I get enough ink on there, and I'm going to simply, because I can see exactly where I'm stamping, I'm gonna line this up just like this. I always stamp the outline first, and I'm gonna stamp it, give it pressure on the back, and lift up. Is that the most adorable phone you have ever seen in your life? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Now I have a cute little purple flower phone. So there's a lot of fun on here. There's a swirly one, and of course my swirls all match. So if you have the Build a Swirl stamp set or any of the other swirl sets, you're gonna have coordinating stamps right there ready to go. And then I have the cute little diamonds and then a whole long line there of phones. And then it says, Miss You, you are a phone-tastic friend. That's from Faylene. She made that one up. Hello. And then this is my favorite one. You're going to have to kind of get in really close because it's really small. It says, please call your mother. Isn't that funny? I can just picture us using that one quite a bit. So I really like that one, and it's a lot of fun, and it definitely coordinates with the phone set. So it's a fun one. And I have lots of samples to share with you. So then, you know, as we're doing phones and all these different things, I thought we need more talk bubbles because I do have a stamp set that's called, I think it's called Talk to Me, and it has some big talk bubbles and thought bubbles. But this one's a little bit smaller, and I know it's hard to see on camera, but these all say something. And this one is just a solid, so the black that you see is the actual image. So let's stamp one of these really quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me find a block small enough here. And I'm gonna stamp one that just, oh, how's this one? I Miss You. So I'm gonna peel this off. Now, of course, you know these stamps are very, very deeply etched. And let's use pink this time. I'm gonna ink that baby up. And I'm going to stamp it, let's see, right here. Oh my goodness gracious. Is that adorable? I Miss You. Isn't that cute? Now look, that's half a card right there, right? So they're very nicely deeply etched, and you're gonna get that big solid bubble, which is really fun. Perfect reason to use my ink pads because of that solid image. You're gonna get just the stamped image, not a weave or a texture or bubbles or anything random, just a nice solid image. And I of course have samples for you. Now this set is a background set. Now I know that we are all in love with these background sets, and I am one of them, and I'm having so much fun with them because they make your own pattern paper, and you can make them any color and stamp them, and they're fantastic. This one coordinates with quite a few products. So this is called I gotta make sure I get it right, frame5background. Now you're saying, why did you add the number 5? Well, because one of my die sets and I have them over here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, just happens to be 5, but there's 5 dies in this set, my framelit set from Sizzix, that is the same shape. So this shape is in this stamp. Now, don't forget, we also have this stamp set, frame 5 to stamp, that all coordinate together. So this goes with the dies that cut them out, and goes with this background set. So now everything coordinates. So now you can make your own pattern paper and then die cut your sentiment, and stamp your sentiment and then die cut it out. It all goes together. It's like a card kit in one if you just get the right elements, right? So that is a lot of fun too. And of course I have tons of samples. My design team went above and beyond this month. Look at all of the samples that I have to share with you. Look at this. Is this crazy or what? I love it. Now here's the perfect example of the 5-frame background. So this is by Bev, and so what she did was she used a different sentiment from one of our other sets, die cut that out using the correct shapes, and then using the background stamp. Isn't that fabulous? Now a tip, when you're doing the background stamps, make sure you're using that secret weapon so you get a perfect impression every time, okay? Make sure you have the secret weapon. If you don't know what the secret weapon is, make sure you check out our Stamping 101 video. So isn't that beautiful? And I love that plum ink that she used. Fabulous. Now this one is adorable. Now this one you might have already seen. This one is by Laura. The funny thing is I wanted to share with you because this one is by Anna. And look at how close and similar they are together. When I got them both in the mail, I just kind of had to giggle a little because they're so similar, but they're still very different. Here Laura used an embossing folder to decorate the background. Here Anna used our new stamp set. So Anna coordinated the dies with the stamp set, but they both used the hello my friend and the little phone, and I just thought that was cute and I wanted to share that with you. Now this one is by Kim, and I finally got to meet Kim the other day. Hi Kim, how are ya? And it was fun. She's been on my design team for a long time, and I finally got to meet her in person, so it was fabulous. Now I love how she used the phone background, the little dial. See this little piece right here, that little stamp? She used that as a background stamp, and then she used the cute little hello with the phone. I love that. Now here we have one, and this is by Laura, and I love how she used those talk bubbles and just said, you are special. Cute. Now this is a cute one by Laura, and it says, hello, please call your mother. And I love how she used our scallop border dies and just did those phones right along the bottom. Now this one is fantastic. Who's this one by? Laura again. I love how she has the pattern paper in the background, the nice big hello, and the let's chat at the bottom. And she added diamonds to her phone. Ooh, look at this one. This one is by Laura again. Now Laura used just the pattern of the phone and didn't use the outline, and it gives a totally different look. I love that. And of course here it says happy birthday. Oh, this one looks adorable. And this one doesn't have a name on the back. Sorry, guys. This one has the stamp stamped the opposite way, so the long way, which is fun, and a cute little thanks with some little extra doodads. I love it. Now this one's fun. This is by Emily, and Emily used our sprays on the background, and it says, hi, let's talk, hello. Isn't that cute? Now here's a cute one using our owl by Emily, and this is our Sizzix owl with the twig, and then there's the owl, and it just says happy birthday. So simple. Oh, I love this one. Look at the background. See, making our own pattern paper. You know I love it. With our phone and our zigzag circle, I miss you. And this one is by Anna. I love that one. Woo, look at this one. This one is by Beverly, and Beverly embossed with white embossing powder on the back and says, hello, my friend, and I love that. Now this is another one by Beverly, and I love how she stamped. So these black ones are all just stamped on the cardstock, and then the color ones are cut out. She hand cut those. Isn't that fabulous? Now here's a great one by Beverly, and she used the swirl phone, and you are a phone-tastic friend. I love that. Now this is by Bev, and I love this one because she used this to create a card, a little different than I usually show you. Remember how I usually fold it here and I cut it a certain way? She cut just 2 dies, the exact same shape, and she just glued the top together and then scored the top one right there. So now it just opens just like that. So now we, whoops, sorry. So now we have our card like that. Isn't that fabulous? A great idea. Let me show you the side. Isn't that great? Now here's another one by Bev, and I love how she stamped the background stamp on top of pattern paper and then used the dies to cut that out. Isn't that fabulous? So make sure you check out the design team gallery because I had a lot of samples here, but there's even more in our gallery as well online. Now club members, don't forget, every 3 stamp sets you purchase, you get a storage sheet to store your stamps in. And the best part about our stamps is not only are they made in the United States, but they're 4x6 in size, and regular price is $12.88. No one beats that. Made in the United States and only $12.88. Shipping is $1 per stamp set in the United States and $1.50 to Canada. We also ship international. So make sure you check out our gallery as well as our website for other ideas. And if you're not a friend of ours on Facebook, make sure you join us on Facebook as well. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.